Thanks, Brandis. The NFL's most storied rivalry hasn't been much of a rivalry in recent years, but the Bears will take another crack at team shareholder Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers in primetime at Lambeau Field, and this will feature rookie quarterback Justin Fields coming back from a ribs injury. Joining us now is James Big Cat Williams, offensive lineman for the Chicago Bears from 1991 to 2002. Big Cat, great to see you as always. So Justin Fields back on the field, that's a reason to watch. What are you expecting from him on Sunday night?
Well, it'll be interesting. He, like you said, he's just getting back from what we now know was, I think he said 3 cracked ribs. So it's going to be interesting, to see his pain threshold, to see how he throws the ball, because now you're talking about a quarterback that is going to go out there and he's going to have extra protection on. So he's going to have possibly a flap jacket on, which is going to limit his movement a little bit and his flexibility. So we'll just have to see once he gets out there how it affects the way he throws the ball and the way he moves around.
And in these remaining games, if you're the Bears staff, how do you balance the need to get him some experience, to get him reps, versus needing to keep him healthy?
Yeah, that's a hard question because, we all know that he is the quarterback of the future. We're hoping he's a great quarterback of the future, and you would hate to see anything prolong his time off the field. So, him going out here and his ribs not being fully healed or not being as good as they think they are, it could be a detriment. But, he's a young kid. He wants to play. He's tough. And, those are the things that we've been looking for in a quarterback. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed and hope he's realized a lot of good things as far as getting down and getting out of bounds instead of getting hit.
And he's an accurate passer for the most part, which is another thing we've been looking for. On the defensive side, the Bears' defense hasn't played terrible, but they've struggled with injuries. Can they put a defense on the field that can contain Aaron Rodgers on Sunday?
It's the injuries, man. You're at a point in time right now where you have so many guys down. You have a few hopefully coming back, but you're missing key pieces. And when you're missing key pieces, you're forced to put those second string players in there. And those second and third string players are second and third string players for a reason. So, with Mack being out, with Hicks playing injured when he has been back, with Goldman just seeming to find his stride, it's a hard, you're asking a lot out of that defense, but they've got to figure out a way to either simplify things or just get a better product on the field. And I think at this time in the year, it just seems a lot easier to simplify things. And, maybe you only go out there and run a couple forms of your defense and only a couple blitzes, but things that guys can run at full speed because they don't have to think a lot while they're out there.
Speaking of this time of year, Big Cat, you were on your fair share of teams that didn't make the playoffs. How do you get players motivated when it's clear the season's going to end at the end of the regular season and the franchise is on the precipice of what we think is big-time change?
Well, I think for each player, for each individual player, it's different. I know for myself, it was, I was a free agent when I came into this game. So I always felt like I was looking over my shoulder. I always felt like I had to perform because I always knew the cameras and the lights were on you, as far as if you don't perform, they're looking for somebody better to put in your place. So I think a lot of the older guys understand that, and they will pass it on to the younger guys. You're not out here just to make the Bears look good. You're out here fighting for your livelihood, for your career, for your family, to put food on the table. So, these guys, they have a lot of motivation. Now it's just about getting them all together and performing the right way.
And the fact that Aaron Rodgers made those comments about he owns the Bears, I think he was directing those at the fans. Does the coaching staff use something like that as motivation?
That sounds like a Saturday night speech to me, man. They are going to go in, and I doubt it if they'll talk about it a lot during the week. as far as coaches to players. But I'm almost positive that Nagy will have something to say about it in that pregame speech that he gives to the team, showing them the things that they need to do, talking about it, and just talking about, I don't know how he'll put it, but it'll be in a form that it was disrespectful to every single individual player and member of the Bears.
So maybe they'll present with him some legal agreement divesting all his shares in the team after the game if it goes the Bears' way. All right, so what is your prediction for Sunday night?
Unfortunately, we're still on the bad side of the coin right now. The Packers have a few injuries. They're going to get a couple guys back, but I don't think they'll actually be back for the Bears game. But the Packers are a team that could be coming back a little bit stronger after this bye week. So, a 31-17 game. Hopefully, the Bears can score 17 or more points.
Well, and what matters is the development of Justin Fields, as you mentioned, the future franchise quarterback. All right, James Big Cat Williams, thanks so much.
Paris, thanks again, man.